It's definitely been something that I've been looking forward to since we found out the schedule. Definitely marked it on my calendar because I get to go home, play against some of the guys I grew up with, and I think it's a blessing to definitely be able to go back.
What was that game like? I think your freshman year playing at William and Mary and kind of being close and being able to put up a game that you did there.
It was definitely great to be able to put up the numbers that I did, but it felt a little odd just because of COVID and all the things like that. Um, it definitely felt great being with the guys that I was with, being able to support me through that journey.
Do you have a ballpark of how many relatives, friends, family will be at the ODU game?
I'm definitely not sure, but I'm sure a lot of them will be there, even the ones that won't get a ticket from me. So I'm definitely just looking forward to seeing all of them, though.
Walk me through what conversations were like with your teammates from Sunday to now. So, was talking about you guys had a lot of energy in practice today. He was really excited about it. But talk to me about, the off day that you guys had and then that team meeting on Monday and how you guys really got into a mentality for focused.
Um, Mostly the conversations where we just need to tighten up and do the things that we were supposed to do. Play JMU football, fast, physical, relentless, and toughness. And coaches really hopped on us about that. Coach Shanahan, Coach Miller, Coach Tina, we all really just trying to stay focused and stay keyed into what we're supposed to do.
What was it like for you this year? Having the injury against Texas State, having to miss a few games. You were able to suit up and just not get on the field. What was it like? Sitting through that process.
It's definitely frustrating, but you have to stay locked in and stay happy for the guys because they're out there playing and they're playing their hearts out. We're definitely on a three-game losing streak, but that honestly doesn't matter because I'm out there and I'm seeing my guys doing what they love to do. So
What's kind of the mindset with the offense this week, trying to bounce back from, kind of two uncharacteristic, outings compared to what you guys did, the first 5 weeks of the year?
mostly just trying to play JMU football. Like I said before, fast, physical, relentless, and toughness. We just have to get back to what we were doing before, just staying locked in and just playing our ball.
How does your playing style as a running back, do you think, can that be an advantage for JMU going up against ODU this week?
Um, Well, I think all of our backs can do the same thing that I do. So I think regardless of how I play, we're going to be fine. So
Against Louisville, you kind of provided a spark on that touchdown drive, touching the ball 3 times, kind of help moving it, get Percy down there. Do you kind of like pride yourself when you're on the field and be able to bring a different kind of energy and get the offense rolling like that?
that's definitely what I try to do. When my number's called, I just try to do the best that I can to give my team a spark and to help us move the chains. I definitely thank Coach Ignetti and Coach Miller for having the trust in me to be able to do that. So
Yeah, Coach Ignati kind of talked about early in the game he thought you might not be able to come back just from the injury, but what was it like when the training staff was able to tell you you can get back on the field and you're able to kind of do that?
it definitely made me happy to know that I could to play again. That's why I just stayed locked in and stayed ready on the sideline. And when my number was called, I had to do what I had to do.
Have you had any communication this week of anyone on maybe ODU who you know from the 757 area, of any like friendly banter at all this week going into the game?
Oh no, we're not talking to them this week. They're our enemies right now. I don't know those guys. We're not friends, so we just got to stay locked into what we do here.
Talk to them after the game, right?
Right.
Do you know a lot of them over there though?
Yes, I do.
Fans are really hyping up this game, fans who are fans of your team, and talking about how this is like a real rivalry to you mentally heading into this. Does it feel like that? Does it feel bigger?
It definitely does feel bigger, but it doesn't feel like a rivalry. It feels bigger because I get to go home and play against my family and my old teammates. But otherwise, we're just taking this as another game, and we're gonna just get out of this slump that we're in, play our football, and get ready.
What do you see from ODU's defense on film this week?
Um, their guys are definitely very fast, and they all swarm to the ball. They have a good front. They have good linebackers that swarm to the ball. The safeties come down and they like to hit. They bring a lot of blitzes, and we're just gonna have to make sure that we're prepared.
As a running back, does that excite you to know that talk about safeties hitting hard and the linebackers coming to the ball? Is that excites you to have a pretty big challenge there on the defensive side?
Yeah, it really excites all of us, really as a whole offense, that we can try to open up our playbook and really get after these guys.
At this point in the season, after seeing so many different teams and different defensive schemes that they've put up against you guys, how beneficial is it to see that many
It's definitely helpful seeing a lot of schemes. We've definitely faced a lot of three down teams. ODU's a four down, so four down defenses are a little bit more easier to read, and I feel like that would be beneficial to us as an offense and also us as running backs. We get to focus in more on how we do our reads and pass protection, and also in the run game. So
Remember in the beginning of the year you talked about how one of your favorite NFL running backs is Saquon Barkley. What's it kind of like to see him back on the field this year and doing what he's been doing?
it's great, man. I honestly, I just I really love seeing him play, and it just it gives me a spark as well, mentally and physically. I have to try to emulate my game like him each and every time I step on the field. So
Where does your confidence come from to perform on game day?
my confidence comes from trying to play with my guys and definitely my family back at home. They send me text and they call me and they try to make sure that I'm ready for the game as always.